we have to download the WordPress. So come to the Google and search for WordPress download. Open this website. You can see the website URL wordpress.org/download. Here you can see this download button. Click here and download the WordPress. Now I will drag this file on my desktop so I can access easily. So this is the zip file of WordPress. Next we have to go to the XAMPP folder. So come to the C drive, and in this C drive you can see XAMPP folder because we have installed XAMPP, and in this XAMPP folder we have htdocs folder. So you can see htdocs folder. I will open this folder, and here we have to place the WordPress file. Already we have some files here, so just ignore these things. Let me minimize this, and now I will move this zip file in this htdocs folder. Let me increase the icon size so that you can see clearly. So now we have to extract this file over here. So I'll click here and extract. So we got this file over here, WordPress, and now we don't need this zip file. So let me delete this one. And for this file, I'll rename it as my site. That's it. Let me open this folder, my site, and here we have lots of file which is WordPress file. So we don't have to do anything with this. So let me close this one and come to the browser, and here you have to type localhost/phpMyAdmin, where we will create database for our WordPress website. So type localhost/phpMyAdmin. It will open this interface. On this page you can see this link database. So click here. Then in this field you have to type a database name. So let me type my site. Then click on create button. So we have created one database also. Next open new tab, and here you have to open the web page localhost/mysite. And it will open a WordPress installation page. Select the language, then click on continue. Let's click on this button. Here you have to type the database name. So the database name is my site that we have created here. You can see my site. So we will type this database name. By default, the username of database will be root and the password will be empty. So leave it blank. And other fields you can leave as it is. Then click on submit. Then click on run the installation. Here you have to enter the name of your website. So let me write my site and write a username for your website login. So I'll write my name here. Here you have to type a new password that you want to set for your admin access and enter one email ID. Then click on install WordPress. So now we have installed the WordPress. So it is the username and you know the password that you have entered. Click on this button and it will open the WordPress login page. Let me come back to the home page of our website. So let me remove this one and here just type localhost/mysite. Now you can see the basic WordPress website over here. This layout can be different for you when you will install in the future. Then the WordPress version will be different. Then this layout could be different. So this is the home page. Again, if I want to come to the login page, here I will type wp-admin and it will open the WordPress login page. Here enter the username and password that you have entered while installing the WordPress. Then click on login. And it is our WordPress dashboard from where we can manage all the contents on our website. We can customize our website. Let's come to this setting. Then click on permalinks. Here you select this option post name, so it will make the URL SEO friendly. Then click on save changes. After that, I'll click on this plugins, and here we have some plugins that we don't need on our website. So let's delete this one, and I will delete this one also. Let's click on the post, and here we have one demo post, so let me trash this one. Let's come to the pages, and here we have this privacy policy and sample page, so I will leave it as it is.